Perez is going to win the bounce of the ball. Perez with his shot on goal. It's in! David Perez! With 4:19 left in the first, and this place is hopping. And welcome to the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth. Elan Olliff bringing you today's action for A West boys soccer, where the Evanston Red Devils take on the number 2 team in the state, the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Kickoff is scheduled for about 15-ish minutes from now. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we're going to set the scene on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, tronavalley.com, member NCUA.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth as we get to our scene set, brought to you today by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. This is the second matchup between the Evanston Red Devils and the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Kelly Walsh only suffering 2 losses this year, 1 to Jackson and 1 to Rock Springs. But besides that, they've done a great job throughout the season. Kelly Walsh and Evanston met just last time on the pitch, and the final score there, I have it written down here, was Kelly Walsh 6, Evanston 0. And Evanston, however, it's worthy to note, Evanston was coming off of a hard-fought 2-1 loss about less than 12 hours later, really, when they played that Kelly Walsh-Natrona County double. Now Evanston coming off of a 5-3 victory over Natrona County just on Thursday, and it was an exhilarating victory. Coach Brian Richin said that this could have the potential to be one of those games, one of those wins that kind of turns the wind in your favor. Red Devils, though, are going to be looking to continue that momentum. Kelly Walsh, on the other hand, they've played very well as of late. Also, number 2 team in the Wild Preps Coaches and Media Poll, and they are also have only suffered 2 losses. One coming to Rock Springs, and the first one coming to I think that's the only one they've lost is Rock Springs, because they beat Jackson. Apologies for that, but there was one thing that Rock Springs did that Evanston are going to hope to repeat today, and that is pressure the center, and it's kind of like a punching bag. You beat up on that center enough, eventually it breaks. Not a punching bag, sorry, a water dam. You beat up on the center enough, eventually it breaks, and the floodwaters rush through. So that's going to be the idea for Coach Brian Richins and the Red Devils. It's a big game for Evanston. A win here, a draw here, anything that you can write home about, and you are looking at possibly having a chance to leapfrog and get a number 3 spot in the West. And that would be big, because the number 1 spot in the West at regionals in about a couple weeks' time, they will be in the state tournament no matter what. 2 will play 7, 3 will play 6, and 4 will play 5. And, of course, Evanston wants that in that 3-6 matchup as the 3 seed, as they have shown that they can beat Natrona County and play very, very well with Star Valley, Rock Springs, and Green River, as well as Jackson. That Jackson matchup was one of those games where the final score didn't tell the whole story, especially in the first half. Evanston looked very, very competitive against the reigning state champions and now number 1 team in the state. That is your scene set, brought to you by El Paso All-American Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We're going to take an extended break. When we come back, we will get you ready for kickoff. It's Evanston versus Kelly Walsh on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Evanston versus Kelly Walsh on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll hear from Evanston coach Brian Richens on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Build your own juicy, mouth-watering hamburgers just like you do at home with 1, 2, or 3 patties at the Down Home Eatery. Also enjoy salads and sandwiches. Down Home Eatery is located on Highway 89. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth. You and all bringing you the action live. Last time Evanston was out, it was a big emotional victory for the Red Devils as they were able to beat Natrona County 5-3. We got a chance to talk with Coach Richens after that victory, and here is that interview. Coming into the Les Schwab Plain Star broadcast booth now, we have Evanston coach Brian Richens. And Coach Richens, you get the first conference win, you get it at home. How's it feel?
Oh, man. Like the weight just came off. It was awesome. It was awesome. Really good. The guys came out with a lot of energy. You can see it right. We broke it down in 5-minute pieces. They didn't know this till halftime, but I was keeping track of shots on goal every 5 minutes, and we had 6 in the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
So that was the kind of energy we want. That's the kind of energy we've got to carry forward. There was something that happened against Star Valley on this field with these guys that finally kind of clicked. We've been kind of battling trying to find some mojo, trying to find that little extra. And with Star Valley, something clicked and we were able to carry it over to today.
We talked about it in the pregame show. 5 of the games that you guys either lost or drew were 1-goal games. You guys could easily have 5 wins coming into this match and be in the driver's seat in third. Now you got to work your way up a little bit. But you guys now you'll take on Kelly Walsh on Monday.
Yeah.
You'll get Rock Springs, Green River again. You're going to get everybody that you barely let get away again.
Right.
Natrona County was a perfect example. You didn't let them get away this time.
Exactly.
What's the confidence as you guys are hoping to make a run here at the end of the season?
Well, it was huge to get this tonight and get to see the ball go in the back of the net as many times as we did. 5 goals in a game is good, especially against the Natrona County team that has traditionally been pretty strong. So it was really good to get those, and so that confidence now, we think we're going to score. And then for a while it was starting to be like, when are we going to see the ball go in the back of the net? So really good stuff from guys all over. We got a lot of young guys in, played a lot of meaningful minutes tonight. They did a good job. I'm going to challenge them a little on marking on set pieces, but other than that, we did really well with the young guys in and keeping the energy going forward.
Coach, as you look at this team, and there's definitely a confidence now. There's something there that they knew they could do, that they knew that they were looking for, and they knew it would only be a matter of time. Now that that's hit, what do you feel like is the ceiling for this team?
We talked about it on Monday night, and then the goal was to go win a state championship. And I told them that I don't know that they necessarily believe they could. And so we talked about that going into Star Valley, and the energy was much better. There's something magical about this field. Yep. We play well on this field. We practice on it all the time, and we play well on it. And we had a big party here last May. And we talked a lot about that as well going into the Star Valley game. That this is our field. We're going to protect it with a lot of energy. And now we're starting to see that energy, and it's starting to build.
Well, it'll be Kelly Walsh on Monday, so a chance for a statement game there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's Coach Brian Richens, head coach for Evanston Red Devil Soccer. Coach Richens, congratulations on the big win tonight. Anything else before we call it a game?
Thanks to everybody. I mean, you guys broadcasting. We missed some guys. We missed some people that wanted to be here. I get emotional about this. I wish I wouldn't. Shout out to Aunt Deb in Denver. And my in-laws in Star Valley didn't make it tonight. We missed you, and we're glad to have you watching along. But these Evanston Red Devil fans are over here today. Just did a great job. Good energy. And it's just awesome. We love it. The boys love it. We all love it. And we just want to keep it going.
A big thank you to Coach Brian Richens for joining us on the broadcast, the pregame show. And really, it's talking with Coach Richens, it's different than really talking with anyone else, because just talking with him, you can tell the passion and the love he has for the game and for the boys, and that is very evident every time we get the opportunity, actually the privilege, to talk with Coach Richens. 4.5 minutes away from the start of this one. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and get you set for a big one. Number 2, Kelly Walsh taking on your Evanston Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouth-watering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan, Olliff. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and get you ready for today's matchup. Red Devils versus Kelly Walsh on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Elan Ford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Elan Ford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
Less than 3 minutes to the start of Evanston versus Kelly Walsh boys edition. We had the girls earlier. Final score of that one, Kelly Walsh, Lady Trojans 4, Evanston Red Devils 1. Goal scored by J.C. Bardsley. That's her 4th goal of the season. She's been on quite a roll. Congratulations to her. Let's go ahead and bring you our starting lineups for the Evanston Red Devils, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc. We're on your team. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. at downtown Evanston. Goalkeeper, you have senior Dom Mendez, and in the field, number 6, junior Ricardo Renova, number 9, junior Troy Ramirez, number 10, senior Curtis Richens, number 11, senior Logan Garfias, number 12, senior Caden Wiley, number 13, junior Hector Rodriguez, number 24, senior David Perez, number 27, senior Omar Burgos, and number 32, senior Cooper Morrow. Of course, the Red Devils coached by Coach Brian Richens. We don't have a starting lineup for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. However, we do have some stats, some names that you have got to keep your eye on when you get ready for this game. First things first, let's talk about the all-star goalkeeper, Caden Allaire. He currently sits atop the lead in the state with a state-leading 4 shutouts and 24 saves for Caden Allaire. And the Red Devils Red Devils haven't submitted their stats to Wildcraft, so unfortunately we can't compare them to them. But Parker O'Neill leads the state in assists and leads Kelly Walsh with 7 goals. Also there, Britton Butler with 6 goals, as well as Hayden Hollinger with 6. Bo Barclay with 3, also in the top. Rowan Harris with 2. Luca Pike with a goal, and same thing with Eric Holsheiser. So this Kelly Walsh team, definitely no stranger to quality soccer, as they were squarely in the middle of the state championship competition. We're going to go ahead and turn today over to our PA announcer for today's starting lineups. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's match featuring your Evanston Red Devils taking on the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Please rise and say with me our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for for your starting lineups for the visiting Kelly Walsh Trojans. Number 0, goalkeeper, senior, Caden Allaire. Number 4, sophomore, Parker O'Neill. I'm only able to recognize people by faces. I don't have an actual starting lineup from Kelly Walsh. Number 6, sophomore, Cam Jimenez. Number 7, junior, Hudson Hollinger. Number 8, senior, Hayden Hollinger. Number 9, senior, Jackson Catchpole. Number 12, sophomore, Britton Butler. Number 16, junior, Fenton Carlson. Number 18, freshman, Bo Barclay. Number 20, junior, Eric Holsheiser. And number 22, sophomore, Rowan Harris. Thank you, gentlemen, for helping me out. And now the starting lineup for your Evanston Red Devils. Number 2, goalkeeper, senior, Don Mendez. Number 6, junior, Ricardo Renova. Number 9, junior, Troy Ramirez. Number 10, senior, Curtis Richards. Number 11, senior, Logan Garfias. Number 12, senior, Caden Wiley. Number 13, junior, Hector Rodriguez. Number 15, senior, Tanner Newsom. Number 24, senior, David Perez. Number 27, senior, Omar Burgos. And number 32, senior, Cooper Marto. Thank you, gentlemen, and good luck. All right, welcome back to our broadcast here. Evanston versus Kelly Walsh as we get set for half number 1. Because of the angle we are at, it's kind of hard to get a score camera on the clock, so we'll do the best we can to update you as often as we can. Evanston on the red on the left part of your screen. Kelly Walsh on the right in the white numbers, green numerals. Big thank you to the boys at Kelly Walsh, though, for helping me out. They asked me to announce the starting lineups, and I didn't get a starting lineup from Kelly Walsh. Red Devils coached by Brian Richens. Brian Chatterton, the coach for Kelly Walsh. Good looking crowd here, as it looks like we got a student group from North Elementary here as well. So you can expect this to be a little bit louder than usual. Kickoff will be Evanston. David Perez to stand over the ball. And the whistle, and we're underway. Knocks it back to Wiley. Sends that forward, and the Red Devils trying to start an early attack. Richens on the left side, already moving. There's Renova trying to penetrate into the box, taken by Troy Ramirez. Going towards the left side, Ramirez puts on the brakes. Knocks it left side, back to Renova in the corner. Out of bounds off of Evanston, throw-in coming up for Kelly Walsh, and Evanston wasting no time trying to apply the pressure. Throw in by the Trojans, calmed down by the foot of Richens, but on the run on the right side. Kelly Walsh loses it. Curtis Richens out in front of 1, 2, 3 Trojans. Richens on the breakaway. Richens goes inside the box. David Perez, the shot. Great save by Caden Allaire with the slide. Evanston still in control, though. High ball to Ramirez, who tries to square it up. It goes off of his toe and is headed out of play, out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Trojans. Throw in by Captain Catchpole. Sends this one down the line to Barclay. Right side, Hollinger, but now into the center. Cleared out by O'Neill. Burgos with the toe tap. Ramirez now sustains a possession. Wiley on the near side. Sends it to Burgos. One tap pass to Morrow in the center. On the right side, this is Jackson Catchpole. Sends this one down the line on the run. Number 8, Hayden Hollinger into the left corner. Hollinger into the box. 2 defenders on him. Now leaves it for Catchpole on the left side. Chaka takes it away. And Logan Garfias sends it towards the center third. Good defense by the Red Devils so far. Hudson Hollinger sends this one to the feet of Carlson and puts this one down the line into the feet of Hayden Hollinger. Left side, Catchpole is going to be outrun by Burgos. Omar tips it out of the way. Omar just goes ahead and clears it over, avoids going over the goal line, gives up the throw-in instead of the corner kick. And now with the throw-in, here's Fenton Carlson. Carlson down the line, headed away by Wiley. Left side, Ramirez. Carlson with a good takeaway. Squares it up, looking for the center. Garfield steps in front of it and booms this one towards the center. Off of the knee of O'Neill, taken by Morrow. Parker O'Neill gets man on, looking for David Perez on the right side. Knocked forward by number 20, Holsheiser. And the defensive third, Hudson Hollinger, back to Allaire, who knocks this one towards the right side. Up the right line. Trojans starting to launch an attack, but taken away by Renova. Sends this one into the chest of Perez. Wiley sends it forward. Ramirez and Richens trying to get on, but it's kicked out of bounds by the defenseman, Eric Holsheiser. Throw-in coming up for the Red Devils. It'll be taken by Renova, as the weather could not be any more perfect for soccer. Feels like 60-ish degrees. Sunny. And I'm afraid to say the next thing because it never happens in Wyoming. No wind. Into the box. Ramirez curls this one up high, and that one is just over the top bar. And the Red Devils get the first 2 shots on goal here in the match. 35:56 left in the first half. Caden Allaire with the goal kick. Curls it towards the right side and out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Red Devils in the attacking third. Burgos to take it. Looking for Richens, but O'Neill steps in front of it, and it's out of bounds off of O'Neill. O'Neill, the second highest goal scorer in the state at 7 goals this year. Ramirez in the right corner, and it goes out of bounds off of him. Over the goal line, goal kick coming for Allaire, who leads the state in shutouts. He's got 27 saves. Allaire puts a boot into this one. And it goes over the teammate, sent back by Garfias. Knocked forward by Hollinger, but an offsides on Kelly Walsh will turn it back over to the Red Devils. 34:54 remaining in the first half. Still no score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils against the number 2 team in the state, Kelly Walsh Trojans. Burgos sets up for the free kick. Sends this one high into the box, headed away by Holsheiser. Wiley with a nice slide gets a hold of it, but it bounces off of his toe and over the line. Throw in. Carlson will take it for the Trojans. Chucks it down the line, kept in by Catchpole. This is Hayden Hollinger. Back to Catchpole. Now Carlson boots it down the line on the run. Barclay can't beat Tanner Newsome as Tanner will turn it over the line. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. Carlson down to the feet of Bo Barclay. Great defense by Garfius, and we got a whistle. It will be a free kick at close distance for Kelly Walsh, indirect. 1, 2, 3, 4-man wall for the Red Devils. This one curling into the box, but taken out of the sky by Dom Mendez. Senior's going to be signing with, I believe, Central Wyoming Community College. Or Central Wyoming, excuse me. I think on Wednesday, Dom Mendez is planning on signing, according to his mom. Throw it down the line to Wiley, but it's knocked out by Carlson. Red Devils doing a much better job applying pressure against Kelly Walsh this go-round than they did when they played back at the beginning of April. Burgos on the right side. Or excuse me, end of March was when that match was. Carlson in the right corner, and he'll just watch it go over. Goal kick coming up for Caden Allaire. There, boots this one up high, and it's in the center. Chaka turns it around. Perez trying to calm it down, taken by a battle here. Finally emerging from it, Holsheiser sends this one down the line. On the run, but it's a roller into the box. Dom Mendez will scoop it up. Drop kick. Drop hitting around midfield, and it's calmed down by the Trojans. Rodriguez goes to, looked like Ramirez, and it's still on the other side. Here comes Perez, one-on-one. David Perez makes the shot. No, he doesn't get the shot off. What a defensive move by Hudson Hollinger to chase him down from behind and knock it over the line. It's a Will Barker Red Castle Wealth Management corner kick coming up for the Red Devils. Garfius to take it. And you like the aggression that Evanston's showing from the get-go. Garfius into the box. That one is barely calmed down, but Perez goes back out to Renova. Nice moves by Renova, tries to curl it into the box and knocking it out. Hudson Hollinger. Newsome with the boot puts it over the far line. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. Oh, actually, it didn't go over the far line. It went over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Allaire? Maybe I'm not sure. It is a throw in. They're going back and forth. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. 10 minutes gone by in the first half. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have more of this one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom bodywork when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Sizzling bacon, delicious fried eggs, and beautiful, fluffy blueberry pancakes. At the Down Home Eatery, everything is made fresh and delicious. With a newly remodeled and beautiful atmosphere, the Down Home Eatery will become your new favorite place to eat. Dine in or carry out. Call 679-2002.
Parker O'Neill puts it in the box, and a chance for Kelly Walsh, and it is a good diving stop by Dom Mendez to keep this one level at 0-0 in the first 10 minutes of the second half. It'll be a goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. Burgos to take it. Omar curls this one. Center over that to Ramirez. Carlson pops it up. Catch pull, knocks it back to Carlson, sends it into the defensive third of Evanston, but Newsom will return the favor into the defensive third of the Trojans. Renova tries to calm it down, but good job by Britton Butler to keep it. And I think we might have gotten a late handball. Free kick coming up for Caden Wiley. Wiley pops this one up into the box. That one is headed up by O'Neill. And trying to clear it out, Harris. But the Red Devils still on the attack. Richens on the left side, poked out. And now on the run, Butler down the line. Sends this one to teammate, but Chaka, Garfius, is able to step in and knock it into the attacking third. And back and forth we go. Garfius on the run on defense and just knocks this one to Mendez, who puts this into the center. And now Kelly Walsh trying to turn momentum in their favor on the left side. Hayden Hollinger going towards the center. Hollinger with the rip, and it's in. Hayden Hollinger makes it 1-0. Kelly Walsh with 27:04 left in the first half. So the first goal of the game comes to Hayden Hollinger with 27 left in the first. That is the 7th goal for Hayden Hollinger, and now ties in with Parker O'Neill for the team lead. On the right side, Butler. Light kick. And in the center, you hear Caden Allaire telling him he's got time. Wiley, Garfius. Renova trying to track it down, gets a foot on it. Renova looking for Richens, but number 12, Britton Butler, able to step in front of it. Taken back by Morrow. Richens versus O'Neill, and now Morrow on the left side. Knocked out by Cooper. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. 26:01 left in the game. Or excuse me, the first half. Kelly Walsh on the right side. And collision. Looked like both of them went down, so play on, says the referee. Garfius puts this one over the line. Throw in coming up for the Trojans. Butler Knocks it back and sent back through, but a good step in by Morrow. Goes to Perez. Wiley taps it through. Richens on the run. Curtis Richens in the box. Richens tries to line it up, but it is off of number 20, Eric Holsheiser, and over the line. A corner kick, I believe. Yep, corner kick brought to you by Will Barker Redcastle Wealth Management for the Red Devils. Garfius will take it. Red Devils down 1-0 after Hayden Hollinger put it in about 3 minutes ago. Garfius into the box. Now it's off of Allaire, who slides it over the line. Another Red Castle Wealth Management Will Barker corner kick coming up for the Red Devils. 24 minutes and 14 seconds left. Garfius will go again. This one high into the box. And now Richens knocks it to Garfius, and that one calmed down by O'Neill. Knock forward, Kelly Walsh trying to keep it out of their side, but Cooper Morrow turns them the other way. So too does Tanner Newsom. Out of bounds, though, off of Tanner throwing coming up for Kelly Walsh. 23:45 remaining in the first half. Headed up by, it looked like Newsom on the far side. Turn that crowd mic down just a little bit since we got some wind. Hollinger, who got one already, works it down the line. Good defense by Renova, though, to take it away, send it through. Top for O'Neill, but Garfius sends this one to the middle. Headed back by Kelly Walsh. On the run, Troy Ramirez. Wiley sends a man through. Ramirez going to try to get the angle, but cutting him off. Hayden Hollinger, and it is out of bounds. Over the line for a goal kick for Caden Allaire. 22 minutes, 34 seconds left as Allaire pops this one into the center. Headed away, Garfius. Richens with the calm down, knocks out to Wiley, sends it forward to Perez. Back to Garfius. The big boot puts this one way high, and it is poked over by Allaire. Good strike by Garfius. If that would have gone in, this place would have gone nuts. But Caden Allaire went up and just poked it over the line, setting up another Will Barker Redcastle Wealth Management corner for the Red Devils. Garfius lining it up on this right corner. This is where they scored against Natrona County earlier in the year. This one, it's lightly into the box, intercepted by O'Neill. Wiley sends it back to the attacking third, but nobody home. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. Carlson to take it. .21 minutes and 9 seconds when Carlson gets the whistle. Now throws it down the line, headed up by Wiley and into the fans. Carlson with another throw in. Headed up by Ramirez. Carlson to throw it in right under the camera. Chucks this one down the line. Burgos tries to get ahead on it, and he does. And right now Evanston in the defensive third, but Kelly Walsh hasn't really been able to do anything with it. Wiley with a good takeaway, but on the right side, Hayden Hollinger. And on the left, Renova with the ball. Goes out of bounds, throw in coming up. Renova quickly picks it up and Instead, it'll be Newsom to throw it in. Newsom chucks it down the line. Renova taken back by Kelly Walsh. And out of bounds off of the Trojans, throw in for Evanston. 20 minutes left in the first half. Halfway there to the break. It's 1-0. Kelly Walsh on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer. We'll be right back with more of half number 1 after this on mylocalradio.com.
Evanston and Horizon High School students, start your college career now. Challenge yourself. Gain skills and confidence to help you succeed while taking credits toward the degree you want. Take Western courses for free while attending high school. Courses are paid for by Uinta BOCES number 1. What are you waiting for? For more information, call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
This one curling towards the net, and a great dive by Allaire to bring it in. 1-0, Kelly Walsh on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 19:05 left in the first. Left side, Hollinger sends it forward. A great slide by Burgos to keep it in there. Catch pull on the left, and he's offside, though. Free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Burgos pops that one up. Looking for Troy Ramirez. Poked back by Wiley, but on the left side. Catch pull with the neon yellow captain armband. Sends this one through on the run. Noah Gay. Knocks it into the hands of Hollinger. Or excuse me, the foot of Hollinger. Carlson. Back to Hollinger. Tries to go into the box, but right at Newsom. Takes the Kelly Walsh friendly bounce. It's in trouble now. And that one's poked up and away. And somehow Dom Mendez gets there and deflects it away. Great hustle by Mendez to keep this a 1-goal game. Corner kick, though, coming up for Kelly Walsh. Aiden Hollinger, who got the goal about 10 minutes ago for Kelly Walsh, will take the corner kick. Low into the box and into the side. Goal kick coming up for the Red Devils. This is definitely a different team than what we saw when Evanston played Kelly Walsh, and Kelly Walsh won 6-0 back at the end of March as Burgos just kind of rips this one wide. Kept in by Renova. What a play there by Ricky. Wiley sends it forward for Renova. And pop that one up. We got a whistle, and a free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Burgos to take it. Omar pops this one up high, but wanted it to curl around, but it just went straight over the goal line. Caden Allaire with the goal kick. (1-0) Kelly Walsh with 16:07 left in the first. Hayden Hollinger with the goal. Allaire with the goal kick. Richens goes to Perez at the top of the box. Knocks it towards the left side. Newsom from way out there. He got the goal against Jackson from a similar distance, but this time it goes straight instead of hooking. And it's over the goal line. Another goal kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. Man, I wish we were keeping stats on possession. I would think it's pretty close to equal. Kelly Walsh on the right side. Noah Gay into the corner, taken away by Garfius. And he'll send that one down the line. Harris. Butler, and that one knocked through by the Red Devils. I believe that was Hector Rodriguez. "15 minutes left in the half. Red Devils trail 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. That one popped up and heading into the Evanston bench. Throw in coming up for Evanston. Newsom to take it. Looking for Perez. And it's off of him. And over the line. Trojans get to work quickly. Now in the game, Jordan Mendez. On the right side, Harris. Garfius knocks that one into the center. Renova with some nice moves. Ricardo Renova. Right side, Wiley. Hooking into the box and looking for Perez, but a good defensive play there by Hudson Hollinger. Right side, Butler. O'Neal in the center. Gay on the right. Gay on the run. Tries to cross into the box, but he's followed by a gang of red. Knocked out by the defense. Still in play, though. Lichty. And the whistle. Push against the Red Devils as quickly O'Neal gets to work on the free kick. 13 minutes, 19 seconds. Mendez, that's Jordan Mendez on the left wing. Jordan Mendez streaking. Mendez trying to keep up with it, but taken away by O'Neal, who knocks this to Gay on the right side. Out of bounds off of Gay, and a throw-in coming up for the Red Devils. Calmed down by Holshizer. Mendez. Richens bops it forward. Taken back by O'Neal as he kicks it off of the side of the shoulder of Richens and out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. Holshizer loses control. It's out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Red Devils. Newsom quickly chucks it at the feet of Richens and a whistle. Free kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. 12 minutes and 3 seconds left. Still a one-goal game here in the first. This one down the line, but it's too hard, and Mendez read it like a book. Dom with the drop kick. And a whistle. Free kick coming to the Red Devils. Right at the center. Omar to take it. Burgos, heavy boot. This one going towards the box. And it is calmed down by Kelly Walsh and cleared out. Newsom on the right to Burgos. Pops this one up, looking to hit Perez, but Allaire reads that one well. And we got ourselves a goalkeeper showdown. Allaire rolls it out to O'Neal. He loses it. Perez is trying to get it back, but O'Neal is able to get back on top. Kicks it towards the left side. Hayden Hollinger sends this one through. Looking for O'Neal. Goes off his foot a little wide than what he expected. Taken away by Newsom. And right now we've got a real battle going on. On the right side, as we have a whistle. There was a collision between two Kelly Walsh players and a Red Devil on that far side. And I think Parker O'Neill might have been involved, and he's the one who is slow to get up. O'Neill down on his back. He appears to be slow to get up right now. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of the first half on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes for the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
There's nothing better than finding the perfect gift for someone. Whether it's a baby shower, birthday, or anniversary, Ivory and Iron has everything to make gift-giving fun. Come enjoy the beautiful atmosphere, mouth-watering chocolates, and beautiful floral arrangements. Ivory and Iron, 1101 Main Street, Evanston.
Great save by Caden Allaire on a good shot by Ricky Renova, and we are still at 1-0, under 10 minutes to play in the first. Renova and the Red Devils have definitely come out more aggressive than we have seen against Kelly Walsh in the previous meeting. On the left side, Hayden Hollinger with the lone goal of the game with 27 minutes left in the first. Kicked free by Lichty, sent through by Holsheiser. On the right, rushing, this is Reese Harrison. Red Devils trying to make it happen again. On the left side, Richens. Sent that one forward and trying to pass it out to Carlson, but finds Renova. Renova, patient, looking for Wiley, who tries to keep it off of the left foot. And a slow roller to catch pole. Kelly Walsh in transition. Sends this one down the line, and we got a foot race, but Dom Mendez is going to get there and take the shot away from Reese Harrison. Mendez pops that one up high. On the left side, Perez back to Richens, knocks this one through. Wiley on the left. Caden Wiley in the left wing. Wiley trying to turn on the Jets. Penetrates into the box, puts this one in, and that one is almost to Omar Burgos. Instead, Renova on the right side. Evanston with a nice move by Renova. The curl, and Perez is in! Red Devils tie it up! David Perez with the goal, and Evanston with 7:54 left in the half has got the equalizer. And we are all level yet again. And listen to these fans. $7:54 left in the first. Red Devils and Kelly Walsh tied at 1. Jordan Mendez to Richens, knocks it forward. Mendez trying to get it, but he hits the ground. On the right side, Kelly Walsh, and a whistle. Omar Burgos with the slide tackle. And he is slow to get up. We're going to go ahead and we don't have any more breaks to take. So we're going to leave it right here, but we are all level. Goals by Hayden Hollinger in the 20 set with 27 minutes left in the half. David Perez just a few seconds ago as Omar Burgos is up on his feet. And he is being helped off of the field. Goal, free kick coming up for Hayden Hollinger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big wall in front of Hollinger. Kind of hard to count from the angle. As Hector Rodriguez jogs on. Good opportunity for Hollinger to put them back up as Burgos has been helped to the bench. Shot by Hollinger, and that one is into the arms of Dom Mendez. Dom just rolls it out to Renova, and Renova with Green in front of him. On the left side, looking for Jayton Myers. And that one bopped up by Kelly Walsh. Reeves on the right. Kicks that one over the line. Throwing coming up for Kelly Walsh. Down the line, and that one. Free kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. Taken by number 22, Rowan Harris. It's an indirect free kick. And the Red Devils trying to turn defense into offense, looking for Drew Barker. Lichty on the left. Garfius bops that one up and through, looking for Mendez. And Jordan Mendez just taps it a little too hard over the line. Throwing coming up for Kelly Walsh. 6 minutes left in the half. Down the line, on the run, Harris versus Reeves. Myers trying to clear it out. Harris with a chance and knocked over by Myers. Throw in. No, throw in for the Red Devils. And David Perez and Troy Ramirez coming in. Jordan Mendez and Drew Barker coming out. Checking up on Omar Burgos. He is sitting on the bench right now. We'll see what happens with the remainder of this half. 5:18 to play. Myers throws it down to Renova, and it goes off of a Kelly Walsh player and out of bounds. Myers again. Richens sends that one looking for Renova, but it's out of bounds. You can hear absolute speed on both ends. Both teams saying play fast, get going. 4:50 left in the half. Red Devils and Kelly Walsh tied. Left side, this is number 6, that's Jimenez. Richens steps in front of it. No one there to receive it, though. Catch, pull, knocks it right side. Richens with the takeaway. Curtis Richens with room. Pops this one up, looking for Perez. Perez with a chance at the top of the box. And he hits the ground, and a whistle. Free kick coming up for Allaire. Pops this one up high with 4:03 to go. Kelly Walsh, Hayden Hollinger on the left side. Knocked free by Morrow. Jimenez in the wing, knocks it forward. Harris into the corner looking for the cross and gets past Myers, but Garfias turns it away. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. 3:30 left. Jimenez at Hollinger. On the right side, and now Allaire just gets it rolling to him. 3:15 left in the first half. Perez puts the pressure on Hollinger. Hollinger knocks it back to Allaire, who just pops this one up. It doesn't go very far, just to the middle. Playing into the light wind that we have here in Evanston. Hayden Hollinger puts that one into the foot of Newsome. Garfias sideswipes it to Renova. Garfias looking to go back, but taken back by Britton Butler. Renova to catch pull. 2:30 left. Right now, Evanston feels like they can have momentum if they can take this to the locker room tied. 2:23. Kick goes right towards Troy Ramirez. Ramirez off his toe out of bounds. Jimenez with the throw in. 2:12. Chucks it down the line. Harris with tough defense from Reeves. And the rest of the Red Devils. Myers with a good takeaway, but he's tripped up after the kick. Free kick awarded to Evanston. Less than 2 to play in the first. The energy almost feels like an end of game energy right now. But it is only the end of the half. Mendez puts this one up into the sky, and it is headed out by Kelly Walsh. Red Devils continue to advance with 93 seconds. Reeves with the throw in off of Jimenez, and now Reeves knocks it back to Myers looking for Lichty. Instead, Kelly Walsh gets in there. Garfias into the midfield. Kick free to Gay. Red Devils get it back. Good stop by Morrow. Pops this one looking for Troy Ramirez with 66 seconds left. But Jimenez runs into it, and it is out of bounds. Throw in deep in the attacking third for the Red Devils. Throw in quickly to Richens. Kicked up and out by Holsheiser. Throw in again for the Red Devils with 50 seconds left. Myers back to Richens. And a whistle. It's going to be an indirect free kick just outside of the box for the Red Devils. Richens to take it. 30 seconds left in the half. 25 seconds as the referee is directing the two-man Trojan horse, the Trojan wall. As Richens pops that one up, and it goes off of Perez, who flew in there, pulled in by Allaire, and now he's going to hold it for the rest of the half. We're going to the locker room all tied up. The number 2 team in the state, Kelly Walsh, 1. Your Evanston Red Devils 1. We'll be right back with our halftime show, brought to you by Untitled Vision on a First Make of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to return to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
Welcome to our halftime show brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to help improve yours. And the score at the half, Evanston 1, Kelly Walsh 1. Scoring opened up by Hayden Hollinger with 27 minutes left in the first half. And then almost exactly 20 minutes later, David Perez responds, beating Caden Allaire on a nice hopper, puts it in the back of the net, and the Red Devils are tied with Kelly Walsh going into the break. And man, just an impressive game by both teams. And you've heard Coach Richens talk in the past about epic battles. Well, the first half has definitely been one. And this second half, we will see what is in store. Can't get ahead of ourselves. We have seen Evanston play really, really well in first halves against opponents, specifically top-ranked opponents. Jackson, it was a very winnable game for Evanston after the first half, down by 2, but they were starting to build some momentum. And now you have to, and then Jackson was able to come back in that second half and do a lot of damage. Evanston has got to continue the intensity and has got to continue everything. We're going to talk about more keys to the game when we come back after this. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
Tie game at the half. The halftime show brought to you today by Uinta Eye and Vision and Dr. Clooney. Our vision is to help improve yours. Apologies about that. Elan Olliff coming to you live from the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Our highlights, well, it's been a goalkeeper duel. Both Caden Allaire, who's one of the top goalkeepers in the state, and Dom Mendez, though, who has been absolutely fantastic as well, are playing at top level. And we have a treat here in this one. Goal scored with the 27 minutes left in the first by Hayden Hollinger. And then 20 minutes later, Evanston responds with the equalizer. David Perez on a fast hopper, able to put it into the net. Here are your keys to the game, and really, for Kelly Walsh, I think you have to figure out a way to shore up the center. Evanston is beating them up the center and creating a heck of a lot more opportunities than we saw back at the end of March when Evanston and Kelly Walsh first met. And for the Red Devils, I think you just continue doing what you're doing. Right now, you have, I wouldn't say anyone's dominated time of possession here. It's been fairly equal, and it's been a great game. And to say that you've been able to come out, play the number 2 team in the state, a lot of people think a favorite to make it to that state championship match and go toe-to-toe with them. That is a huge accomplishment. But also, you have to keep that intensity if you're Evanston in the second half. You have to continue to give yourselves opportunities and don't let up. So that is what the adjustments you need to make at halftime. If you're Kelly Walsh, you got to figure out a way to reestablish dominance in possession. And at Evanston, continue to apply pressure and energy. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have the second half. This marks the end of our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is help improve yours. The second half, when we come back after this, the score, Evanston 1, Kelly Walsh 1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uinta County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uinta County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
2 minutes remaining until we start our second half. Red Devils 1, Kelly Walsh 1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. This has been a fun game to watch. Do yourselves a favor if you're watching this. Text all your friends, let them know what's going on, and tell them to either get down here to Bear Meadows to help bolster this fan section or tune in online, because the finale of this one, I have a feeling you're not going to want to miss. Scores by Hayden Hollinger with 27 minutes left in the first, and David Perez with 7 minutes left in the first. And the Red Devils and Kelly Walsh are knotted up. Omar Burgos still sitting on the bench right now, so it's safe to say I think he will not be returning to this game, and that is actually a big loss for Evanston. As with 65 seconds left, I don't know if you can see on your screen, the Red Devils huddled up in a group talking to themselves, saying, hey, we've put ourselves in a great position. We have to keep this up, knowing they are huge underdogs in this match. Kelly Walsh, the number 2 team in the state, beat Jackson, lost to Rock Springs, and right now they're tied with Evanston 1-1. And the Red Devils lost to Rock Springs 1-0. Lost to Jackson as we get set to start the second half.
Nobody else wants
40 minutes on the clock. Addressing the ball will be Bo Barclay, forward for Kelly Walsh. He will get ready to kick it off for the Trojans. O'Neal waiting in the back. He'll probably receive it and knock it forward. O'Neal with the calm down. Pass the left side to Butler. Set forward for Kelly Walsh. And it's a roller right to Mendez. Dom with the drop kick, and this one coming towards us and out of bounds. Throwing coming for Kelly Walsh. Jimenez takes it. Throws it down the line. Barclay on the right. And a whistle. Free kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. Taken by Hayden Hollinger. 1 goal in this game. 7 goals on the season for him. Ties him for the team lead with Parker O'Neal. Jeff Hyatt leads the state from Rock Springs in goals scored with 8. Kelly Walsh gets Carlson and puts this one up, and a sliding Dom Mendez is able to take away any opportunity. Dom rolls it out to Renova. Knocks it back to Garfius. Sent forward, catch pull. Intercepts. Jimenez. Good move by Newsome to kick this one towards the fan section. Throwing quickly by Jimenez. Garfius challenges for the ball, and now catch pull with a rip from the right side. And that is going to go over the face of the goal. On his horse trying to get there in time was Rowan Harris, but it is over the line. Goal kick coming up for Mendez. Busy Evanston Sports Week here on MyLocalRadio.com. We've got soccer today. We've got soccer tomorrow. Evanston versus Rock Springs tomorrow afternoon and evening. Girls at 3 o'clock, boys at 5. I'll be calling the girls' game. Our good friend Cody Olson will be taking the boys' match tomorrow afternoon. And then on Friday, it'll be Evanston versus Green River, boys and girls soccer. Girls at 3, boys at 5. Cody Olson on the girls' game. I'll be right back here at Bear Meadows City Park for the boys' game. And then this weekend, invite you to join me on MyLocalRadio.com for 2022 Evanston Outlaws opening weekend. Outlaws at the Paul Eastridge Early Bird Round Robin in Casper. Games start for the Outlaws at 3 o'clock against Miles City, Montana. And at 6 o'clock against Laramie. And then Saturday at 9 a.m. and noon. Saturday games can be heard on KNYN 99.1 FM and MyLocalRadio.com. Sunday games only on MyLocalRadio.com. So a very busy Evanston sports weekend right here. Sent forward by catch pull and off sides, Bo Barclay. Garfius with the throw-in. Pops that one up high, looking for Ramirez, and it's over him. Calmed down by Perez. Taken back by Kelly Walsh, but sent forward by Myers. This one trying to go in the box. A layer in, Renova from the left side. It's in, and the Red Devils take the lead. Ricky Renova, 3 games, 3 goals, and the Red Devils lead it 2-0. Ricky Renova got a goal against Star Valley. 2 goals against against Natrona County, and now 1 against Kelly Walsh. And the Red Devils lead it 2-1. That one, Dom Mendez is able to get the ball back in a dangerous position. Throws it back out to Renova. Renova with a nice move. Renova looking to get past O'Neill, but instead Catchpole is able to get it. And a whistle. Free kick coming up and a yellow card shown to someone. I'm trying to find out who's going off the pitch. And it looks like taking a break will be Hayden Hollinger. Parker O'Neill with the free kick. Clock stops at 34:40. Red Devils lead it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Sophomore Parker O'Neill making sure he's good to go. O'Neill puts that one over the 2-man wall, and a crowd in a box kicked up and out. Morrow to Garfius. Sends that one forward. Jimenez tries to catch it on the run. He overruns it. Richens bounces it off of the Kelly Walsh defender. Throw in for the Red Devils. Newsom to take it. Richens looking for Renova behind him, but it's out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. And coming on to the pitch, Reese Harrison jogging off for Kelly Walsh. As with the throw-in downfield, O'Neill off his foot, cleared back by Garfius. Richens. Morrow kicked free by Carlson. Looking for Catchpole, and it's out of his reach. Newsom mishandles it over the line. Throw it quickly by Catchpole. This one going at the feet of Barclay. Into the box. Garfius is able to challenge and looking to turn it upfield, and he just passes it right into the feet of O'Neill. O'Neill into the box, tries to go around the defender. Dom Mendez with a slider and is able to deflect it back to Newsom, and all of Evanston can breathe again. Goes out of bounds, and throw-in coming up for the Red Devils. Evanston leading the number 2 team in the state 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston with 2 unanswered goals. David Perez with 7 minutes left in the first half and 5 minutes into the second half. Ricky Renova, so 2 goals in 12 minutes for the Red Devils. Throw in down the line to Richens, taken away by Catchpole. Kicks it back out to Butler. Distributes to Carlson at the center. Ramirez trying to get on to get it back, but a great step in by Wiley to send it forward. Richens, he puts this one at the feet of Allaire, who just boots this one up and high. Troy Ramirez on the far side showing Hector Rodriguez showing some great hustle. Popped up by Garfius. Spinner into the center. Challenged by Renova. Kicked back up. Ricky Renova has had a great day today. Lichty on the left side. And Holsheiser able to take it away for Kelly Walsh. Hayden Hollinger back in the game, knocks it forward, looking for Garfius. Looking for his teammate, Bo Barclay. Goes towards the box at the top and wide right. Mendez to do the goal kick. 10 minutes gone by in the second half. Red Devils lead it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title, 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Renova on the run, but coming up, a charging Britton Butler. And now Kelly Walsh distributes it back to their all-star keeper, Caden Allaire, excuse me. And now Kelly Walsh trying to create some type of opportunities for themselves that they find themselves down to Evanston. 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's O'Neill, knocks that one forward on the left side. Bo Barclay to Mendez with a sliding grab. Well, Coach Richens calls him the Wild Man, and he has earned that nickname time and time again. 29-10 remaining in the second half. Red Devils lead it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy board, and we have a whistle. Free kick coming up for Kelly Walsh at the center circle. Mendez able to catch it on the bounce. .28:43 counting down here in the second half. Perez with a move, nope. And now Richens sends this one Renova on the left side. He had 2 goals in the last game. Back to Richens. Tries to kick around the defender and trying to put it into the square. Barclay steps in front of it. Back to Renova though. Right now Evanston definitely putting on the charge, cleared out by Catchpole. Garfias to Newsom, knocks it back to Logan. Sends this one a hot grounder into the foot of Holsheiser. Left side, Myers returns it from whence it came. Carlson puts this one into the Red Devil bench. Throw in Evanston. Ramirez, and now popped up high into the box. Great head by Jimenez to keep it out for Kelly Walsh. Lickzy, nope, I take that back. Kelly Walsh now. Barclay at the center, and a great job by Morrow to get it back, but great fight by Barclay. Or excuse me, Butler. That was Britton Butler, excuse me. Jimenez on the right side. Side pass to Catchpole. Knocks back to Butler. On the run, heading for the wing. Butler to Jimenez. Curler into the box, and a great read by Mendez, who just pulls it in on the bounce. 26 minutes and 45 seconds left. Mendez. Spinner into the attacking third of Evanston, calmed down by Kelly Walsh. Jimenez heads it away. Morrow to Renova. Ricky turns on the Jets. Jimenez, though, will not give up the fight. We got ourselves a battle. Jimenez and Renova out of bounds. Throw in for Evanston. Whistle coming in, and we got some subs. It looks like Jordan Mendez and McKay Johnstone. Curtis Richens and Troy Ramirez coming out, taking a well-deserved rest. Newsom with the throw-in, looking for Lichty, headed away by Butler. Omar Burgos coming back onto the field. Got some tape on that left knee, so he's going to give it a go. Goes to Perez. Allaire gets out of the net and pulls it in on a good bounce. Caden Allaire with a good drop kick. Circling towards the center. Garfius with the header. Taken back by O'Neal. This one way out in front. Garfius trying to establish control. Catch pull is on, but Garfius knocks it over. Throw in coming up for Kelly Walsh. 25 minutes left in the game. Red Devils lead it 2-1. Jimenez on the left side. This one into the box and put in. No goal. No goal. No goal. I think Mendez got there. Wait a minute. Are they going to call it? I'm not. Hold on. I don't know what the referee signaled. Rowan Harris put in the goal, and I think it is a goal. Dom tried to get there and get it, but looked like Rowan Harris, so pardon me on the miscall, is able to put it in with 20. Hang on, someone's standing in my way. I want to say 24 minutes left, as it is tied at 2-all. Perez kicks back to Wiley. Left side, Burgos. Out of bounds on Kelly Walsh, throwing in the attacking third. Again, apologies. I saw the referee point towards the Evanston direction, so I thought he was saying it was disallowed, but it is a goal for Kelly Walsh as we're all knotted up. Cross looking for Jordan Mendez. Here come the Trojans. Tie game at 2-2. O'Neal on the left wing and a whistle. And free kick awarded to the Red Devils. Not sure what the call was. Didn't see the referee's signal. But it is a free kick for Evanston. 23 minutes in, 45 seconds left in the game, and we're all knotted up at 2. For Rowan Harris, that is his, I'm trying to see, that is his third goal of the season. And we got some type of stoppage going on right now. A Kelly Walsh player down over by the box. He is sitting up and is walking away. Ricky Renova jogging out. Curtis Richens coming in. Free kick coming up for Garfius. Puts this one up high. Head away by Jimenez. Burgos to Wiley. Knocks it, looking for Mendez on the left side. Catch pull down the right sideline, and Newsom will just watch it go over. Throw in for Evanston. Omar Burgos jogging off the field. Coming in is Jayden Myers. Wiley with the header. Hollinger puts this one towards the center, and it takes a backspin, picked up by O'Neal. O'Neal with a shot, and that one's in. O'Neal ties the state lead with 8 goals this season on the screamer from the left side, and Kelly Walsh takes the lead with 22 minutes left in the second half. 3-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Kelly Walsh leads for the first time since 7 minutes left in the first half when Evanston tied it up at 1. Tanner Newsom jogging off, David Arrows jogging in. Perez to Wiley, puts this one up high. Looking for Caden, headed away by Holshizer. Cooper Morrow with an acrobatic move and a free kick coming up for the Red Devils. Wiley to take it for Evanston. Actually, Garfius is going to take it. 22 minutes, 28 seconds left. Garfius going for the goal, but calmed down by Morrow. Play on, says the referee. It's out of bounds. Throw in for the Red Devils. Arrows checks it back out to Garfius. This one curling into the net, and it is caught by Caden Allaire. Great save by the senior goalkeeper. 21:53 left. Allaire rolls it out to Hollinger. Here comes Jordan Mendez. Mendez trying to find the angle, but it's a hopper right at Caden Allaire. 21 minutes, 40 seconds left. High drop kick headed up by Garfius. Wiley sends it into the attacking third. Carlson takes it back for Kelly Walsh. Down the line, left side, streaking, running fast, Rowan Harris. And a shot right at the goalkeeper, Mendez, who's able to bop it up and bring it in. Mendez pops that one up. And calm down by Holshizer. Free kick awarded to Kelly Walsh. Might get going to catch pull on the right side. Off of catch pull over the goal line. Dom Mendez to kick it for the Red Devils. 3-2, Kelly Walsh with 20 minutes left in the game. Mendez pops this one up. Looking for Curtis Richens, and a free kick coming up. Halfway through the second half right now, and it's a 1-goal game. Kelly Walsh leads. Garfias pops this one up high. Mendez, who goes way up, or Perez goes way up there. Richens from the right side and right into the belly of Allaire. But what a jump by David Perez. 20 minutes left. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on K9 and mylocalradio.com.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Red Devils and Trojans. 3-2, Kelly Walsh on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Hayden Hollinger puts in the cross, finds the left side. Rowan Harris, who's got one goal already. Catch pull, tried to put it in, and it bounces off an Evanston player and over the goal line. Red Devils will have to get ready to defend a corner kick from Kelly Walsh. 18:42 and counting left in the game. Kelly Walsh up by 1. Looks like Parker O'Neill taking it for the Trojans. O'Neill with the light kick. Now puts up a shot way high over the top bar. And it ricochets over the goal line. Goal kick coming up for Dom Mendez. Troy Ramirez and Brody Reeves jogging on for the Red Devils. Mendez puts this one right side. Richens calms it down. Passes towards the right. Wiley sends this one down the line. Looking for Renova. Ricky Renova puts on the brakes. At the top of the box, right side, but there is no shot as it's kind of whiffed and turned away by Kelly Walsh. Throwing coming up for Evanston is the ball. I think that might have gone into the Bear River. So they're going to have to fish it out. Here we go, back into it. Throw-in goes off of Evanston and back over the line. Kelly Walsh with a throw-in. Carlson chucks it way down there. Headed away by Newsom. Taken back by O'Neill. He knocks it forward. Down the center. Catch pull. On the right side, Garfias is able to get on defense. He pops that one up high, and catch pull goes over the top bar. 16:40 left in the game. Kelly Walsh with a 1-goal lead. Mendez with the goal kick. This one goes into the center. Handball called in the center circle. Butler picks up the ball as Kelly Walsh slowing things down to give themselves a chance to set up strategically. 15:56 left in this game. This one going into the box, and it bounces over the fingertips of Dom Mendez and walked in by Hayden Hollinger. Hollinger with his second goal of the game comes with 15 minutes left in the game. And it's 4-2 Kelly Walsh on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Just a ball that got over the fingertips of Dom Mendez. Hollinger was in the right spot and was able to just kind of escort it into the net. And Kelly Walsh with their biggest lead of the day. Wiley kicks it right side, Newsom. Battle on that far side. 15 minutes and change left in the game. Wiley goes back to Garfius, looking for Morrow, returned back by Kelly Walsh. On the left side, Barclay leaves it out front for O'Neal. O'Neal on the run. Parker O'Neal, great dive. And block by Mendez, and another block by Mendez, but it looks like we're going to get a penalty kick. A handball in the box on Evanston. It's a tough call, but it is the right call. And now Hayden Hollinger. Tough call if you're an Evanston fan, and this is an Evanston broadcast. Now Hayden Hollinger to go for the hat trick. And there it is. Hayden Hollinger with a hat trick today. And that makes it 5-2 Kelly Walsh in a matter of less than a minute. Again, this is going to be one of those games where I don't think the final score tells the real story here. This has been a great battle. Still plenty of time left. 15:09 left in the game. David Perez and Jayton Myers coming on for the Red Devils, as well as Troy Ramirez. So Coach Richens has put his A-team back in there. Wiley sends it forward, looking for Perez. And it's out of bounds. No one touched it. Throw in for Kelly Walsh. Headed away by Richens after the throw-in. Catch pull. Chucks this one down at the feet of Hollinger. Butler. Knocked forward. Catch pull. Cross to Carlson. Ramirez on the right side. Goes off the back of Carlson. Wiley able to step in front of it. Carlson, though, on defense, sweeps it over, and that ball goes for a swim. Throw in by the Red Devils. Richens on the right. Take it away, Kelly Walsh. Number 18, Bo Barclay. Gay sends it forward for O'Neal. 13:39 left. O'Neal pops this one into the box, calms down, trying to calm it down with catch pull. And he will go for a cross. That bounces off the foot of Harris. Pulled in by Mendez. Dom Mendez with the goal kick. Renova. Butler knocks it ahead for catch pull, and it's out of his reach. Throw in coming up for Evanston. 12:54 to play in the game. Red Devils trail 5-2, but though 2 goals came in under a minute, it was 3-2 before that fateful 15 minutes left in the second half mark, where Hollinger was able to walk in a ball that goes over the head of Dom Mendez, and then a handball by Evanston on a set piece awarded Hollinger a PK, penalty kick. And he was able to put it into the back of the net. Jimenez on the left side knocks it forward for Gay, and a whistle offsides on Kelly Walsh. Mendez sets up for the free kick after the offsides call. And with 11:40 left on the clock. Mendez hits it away. On the left side, O'Neal tries to center it up. O'Neal again. Hollinger spins this one into the chest of Harrison. But a good move by Ramirez. Harrison and Ramirez are going to battle for the ball. Ramirez and Harrison as it goes over the line. Goal kick coming up for Evanston. 10:53 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as Dylan Lichty jogs in. Coming off is Cooper Morrow. Mendez puts his foot into that one. Off the head of Butler. Carlson. Sent back by Eros. Gets past the foot of Holshizer, and into the hands of Caden Allaire as he picks it up before Ricky Renova can do anything with it. 10 minutes left of the game. We'll have the finish when we come back on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Five-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, but the difference has been 1 minute. 15 minutes left in the second half. We saw a goal that was brought in on a set piece by Kelly Walsh, and then less than a minute later, Hayden Hollinger gets a penalty kick after Kelly Walsh is awarded a penalty kick after a handball on Evanston in the box. Hayden Hollinger leads the game with 3 goals, the hat trick for the senior. Other goal scorers, Parker O'Neal with his 8th goal of the season, tying Jeff Hyatt of Rock Springs for the state lead. And Rowan Harris getting a goal. David Perez getting, I believe, his first goal of the season. And Ricardo Renova getting his, got to do the count, 1, 2, 3, 4th goal in 3 games. Left side, Gay. Turned away by the Evanston defense. So take away that minute where things kind of just went wrong for Evanston. This is a 1-goal game, but you know what they say? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Taking nothing away from either side. Kelly Walsh has played great. Great performance by Caden Allaire. Dom Mendez has been great as well. These are 2 teams that I think when they go back and get on the bus, you can kind of see them as pretty close to equal. O'Neal into the box, and Mendez gets out of there, pulls it in after dropping it, and the wild man comes through again. Eros to Lichty, and goes out of bounds. Kelly Walsh ball. Reese Harrison to throw it in. Butler out of bounds off of Red Devils throw in. 7 minutes left. Eros chucks it down and a whistle. Looked like we had some subs coming on. Harris with the throw-in. David Perez. Back to Eros, sends that one through. And Renova on the left side. And off of Holsheiser and over the goal line. It's a Will Barker Redcastle Wealth Management corner kick for Evanston. Garfias to take it. Aros with a good send through to set that play up. Now Garfias trying to give Evanston a chance. In the air, and that one is now back to O'Neal. And a roller to Mendez, and on the ground on the other end, Ricky Renova. Five minutes and 45 seconds, I think, left in the game. Both teams starting the huddle. Try to talk to themselves about getting through the final 5 minutes and change of this game as Ricky Renova has come off. This has been a costly game for Evanston. Omar Burgos earlier coming off. Ricky Renova now shaken up. But good news for Red Devil fans. Renova is walking away on his own power. It's been a beautiful day. High 50s, so not exactly warm, but no wind to speak of, which never happens. And up until now, the sky's just been a deep, deep shade of blue. But with less than 6 minutes left in this game, clouds are starting to move in a little bit. Left side, Butler chasing it into the corner. Squares this one up. And a whistle. Free kick coming to Kelly Walsh. 5 minutes and 7 seconds. See who is going to take the free kick. Looks like Carlson might be lining up to do so. Kelly Walsh making some substitutions. 4 minutes and 40-ish. I'm going to say 48 seconds left. I'm having to look around people standing in front of the clock, so these aren't 100% accurate. 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Finally got a clearing there. As Kelly Walsh lines up for the free kick, goes to catch pull. It's a light one off his foot. Turned away by Wiley, headed away by Jimenez. 4.5 minutes left. Left side, Harris with Lichty in pursuit. Lichty tries to step in front of it, and it's kicked away, knocked away, and Dylan Lichty causes the shot to go very slow into the side of the net, picked up by Mendez. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left as Mendez hits this one into the sky. Perez knocks back to Garfias. Barker with a good receive. Back to Perez. Knocks it forward. Curtis Richens with a chance. Richens into the box. Richens, and that one is off of Caden Allaire. Whistle. And I believe Evanston was just awarded a penalty kick. Penalty kick awarded to Evanston. Right now, Richens looks like he's going to take it for Evanston. Contact was made in the box is the call. And now Richens trying to get his third goal in as many games. And he's successful. No, wait, it's short, but Richens walks it in, and another block by Allaire, but it's in. He says it crossed the line. He says it crossed the line. Richens with the goal, and Evanston cuts the gap down to 2. Don't turn off the TV yet. I'm trying to see the time. I think I'm going to call it 3 minutes. Three minutes and got some. Oh, that's the first one this year. Seeing some bugs flying around. Thank you. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game. Red Devils down by 2. Headed away by Garfius. O'Neill in the box. Goes this one towards the top. Lichty now to Carlson. Garfius. And the whistle. Free kick coming for Evanston. 3-0 something left. Now inside the 2-minute mark. Kicked up by Mendez, calmed down by Lichty. Newsom versus Carlson. Carlson sends this one into the box, left side, and a hot shot offsides on Kelly Walsh. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left. Kelly Walsh and Evanston battling to the bitter end. Left side, Rowan Harris. I believe we're inside a minute, or just outside of a minute, or 2 minutes now. 1 minute 58 is the official call. Wiley sends this one up high. Right side, Ramirez looking to send it down the line. Wiley puts it out in front for Drew Barker. Caden Allaire comes up and smothers it. 1 minute and 35 seconds left. That one kicked up high by Allaire. Right side, Ramirez headed up. Sent through by Aros. Ramirez trying to calm it down, walking into it, taking it away. Eric Holsheiser leaves it right side for Barclay, and we got a whistle. With 50-ish seconds left, 52 seconds left, I believe. Free kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. And with 40 seconds left, sophomore sensation Parker O'Neill will line it up. There's a 3-man wall in front of him. Lichty, Ramirez, and Wiley. Less than 30 seconds left. O'Neill puts this into the box, and it is off of the Kelly Walsh shot. Great snag by Mendez. He's running out of time, though. Dom on the right side, 10 seconds left. Kelly Walsh is going to win this game. They are the number 2 team in the state, and it'll stay that way. but Evanston has announced themselves here today as the whistle blows. Your final score, Kelly Walsh 5, Evanston 3 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer. We'll be right back with our postgame show after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
Folks have many reasons to visit Casper, Wyoming every year, whether it's work, high school sports and activities, a romantic getaway, or business meetings. The best place to stay when you're in Casper is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. A beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, a pool, fitness center, and a fabulous indoor atrium. You can also reserve meeting rooms for your next event, and each stay includes an extended continental breakfast. Reserve your rooms today at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. Call 307-472-6300.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olliff, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plainsire broadcast booth. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh 5, Evanston 3. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. At the half, it was a 1-1 tie. Goal by Hayden Hollinger with 27 minutes left in the first. And David Perez with 7 minutes left made it 1-1. And then Evanston responds. Ricardo Renova with his 4th goal in 3 games. I'm doing the math. Yeah, that's right. 4th goal in 3 games. Makes it 2-1 Evanston. And then Kelly Walsh responds with a goal by Rowan Harris to tie it up. Then 2 minutes later, a goal by Parker O'Neill. And then 7 minutes later, a set piece goes over the face of the goal. Or no, this isn't the set piece. Apologies. A shot goes high. Mendez jumps. It goes just over his fingertips. He does get a piece of it to slow it down, but running up and taking advantage of it, being in the right place where he needs to be, Hayden Hollinger, who just escorts it into the net for his 2nd goal of the game. Then less than a minute later, on a set piece, it goes over the face of the goal. By the way, this set piece for Kelly Walsh, off of the hand of a Red Devil. Handball called in the box, penalty kick. Hollinger gets his 3rd goal and the hat trick. And then later on, Evanston responds with a penalty kick goal by Curtis Richens with 3 minutes left to make it a final score of Kelly Walsh 5, Evanston 3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We're going to step aside when we come back. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, by the way, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer on mylocalradio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankum, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankum.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankum at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back one more time to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Kelly Walsh 5, Evanston 3. Hayden Hollinger for Kelly Walsh with a hat trick, a goal with 27 minutes left in the first, and then 2 goals in the 15 minutes left in the second mark as he leads Kelly Walsh to a 5-3 victory over Evanston. Red Devils get goals from Ricardo Renova, his 4th goal in 3 games. Curtis Richens, his 3rd goal in 3 games. And David Perez, I believe, getting his 1st goal of the season. It's time for your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910. And, man, I just would like to give it to every single one of these boys. When you look at the level of competition they faced today and how well they stood up against it, there is nothing to hang your head about. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Matter of fact, take away that crazy minute, that crazy 15 minutes left in the second half where mistakes kind of got them and Kelly Walsh paid for them. This is a tied game. So, Evanston, yes, there's some work to do, but, man, you are seeing improvement after improvement after improvement here on this squad. But I got to give out a Dr. McKay Franco Play of the Game. And David Perez, he was one of the heroes last year for this Red Devil squad. And he gets his 1st goal of the season today. So David Perez's goal to open up the scoring is your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. Brought to you by Dr. McKay Franco Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. Coming into the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth, we now have Evanston head coach Brian Richens. We're getting him set up. While we do that, we're going to name our player of the game, and it's going to go to Ricky Renova. 4 goals in the last 3 games. So Ricky Renova continuing his hot streak. He's your player of the game. Also, Curtis Richens, have to shout him out. 3 goals in the last 3 games. Coach Richens joining me now in the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth. Coach, it's not the result you wanted, but I think you proved you can play with Kelly Walsh, therefore you guys can play with anyone in the state.
Yeah, it was a good game as far as our energy level and being able to show, where our confidence is and where our belief is. We've talked a lot about belief, and that's what it takes to win soccer games, and I felt like today we had that belief. A couple of unlucky bounces maybe, and then a really good goalkeeper. You got to give a shout out to K-Dub's goalkeeper. There were at least 3 of the shots that we took against about anybody else would have been goals.
Caden Allaire, definitely, yeah, he's one of the best in the state.
Yeah, and I would say the best in the state. I hands down, actually. He was really good, and he kept them in the game. I felt like we put a lot of pressure on their back line. Their midfield is tough, but I think our midfield matched them. I thought we did a great job.
If you guys see Kelly Walsh in like a regional semifinal, I know last year you guys felt like you didn't come close to him. This year, that game felt different.
Yeah, no, if we see them again, we're going to get them. I mean, that's just the way it is. We were close today. We had leads. We've just got to figure out. And again, I think it comes back to just being the habit of winning. We haven't quite got there to make it a habit. So we'll keep working. But, yeah, that was definitely a good game.
You guys now will take a very, very short rest. You've got Rock Springs
there's no rest at all.
tomorrow.
We might as well just stay down here.
Just pitch some tents
Yeah, we're here, and that's what we just said. This one's done. It's over. We got to move on. Rock Springs tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. And so shout out to the fans. Oh, my gosh. A 2 o'clock game? I mean, people don't have jobs or something. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm so grateful for the people who came down here today and cheered us on. Shout out to Clark Elementary School. They brought
that was awesome.
5th grade class down and love them to death, so it was good to see them.
Yeah, they really brought the energy in that first half.
It was really awesome. It was really cool.
I got to ask you, though, about 2 things. The 15-minute mark in the second half, that shot that just gets over Dom's hands, and Hollinger is able to kind of walk it in, get his 2nd goal of the game. And then about 30 seconds later, a set piece that happens where you guys get a handball in the box. Those are kind of shoot yourself in the foot in things and kind of prove to be the difference in this game.
Well, like we've talked about all season, our back line is pretty inexperienced. We don't have a lot of experience in the back line. With Omar going down, it hurt us. We're not sure where he's going to be, but so that was tough, and they had to grow up through some things, and I thought they answered the bell pretty well. But yeah, we had a couple of unlucky balls that got through them, and we'll learn from it and get better.
Well, can you tell us about Ricky Renova? He went down late in the game. He didn't come back. Probably more of one of those situations where it's late. You don't need to risk him getting hurt. Is he okay?
I think so. He said he was. It was a hard collision, which corner kicks are, and he's not a big guy, and so he took a pretty good shot. I think it jarred him pretty good, but I think he's okay.
Okay,
Coach should be around again tomorrow.
Coach, you got, like you said, no rest. It's back to work now on Rock Springs. What are you guys? You guys have found a new level of confidence. You guys have found a new level of play since the last time you played them. What do you guys need to do in order to get Rock Springs and probably start making that journey towards the number 3 seed in the West?
Yeah, so they've got some speed that we didn't see last time because they were out. So we're gonna have to deal with that speed out of Hyatt and Sosa. But then we've got to pressure their back line just like we did today with Kelly Walsh's. I think we need to put pressure on them, make them have to make plays to beat us instead of waiting for us to have to make a play to beat them. We're going to try to get on them and ride them and see where they go.
That's Coach Brian Richens, head coach for Evanston Red Devils soccer. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, just gratitude. Thank you very much for everybody and you and all the work that you do. Thank you so much.
That's going to do it for our broadcast here at the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Bear Meadows City Park in Evanston. Your final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard: Kelly Walsh 5, Evanston 3. But that's one of those games where the score does not tell the story. This was a battle all the way to the end, and Kelly Walsh happened to come out on top. Evanston, though, picking up a new level of confidence as they get ready to start this week, which this was the first of 3 games. We'll be back in action tomorrow. That's going to do it for our broadcast here from Evanston. A big thank you to our producers, Colton Bagley, Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales director, Julie Burley, our sales associate, Christine Wiley, our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, as well as the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports, the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Valley, Cullen Holt, and my partner in crime and voice of Rich Rebels, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com tomorrow. Less than 24 hours. Evanston versus Rock Springs. Girls kick off at 3, boys at 5. We'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils Sports on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Devils!